What's up, YouTube? It's your man Sean back again. It's a big day coming up, August 21st. On this day, a lot of the globe heads, or the people that believe in the globe, that we're on a spinning ball, flying through the galaxy of space at 63,000 miles an hour, spinning, okay? For those people who believe we live in a ball, on that day, your mental how should I put it? All what you've been taught will be destroyed, okay? Now, we all know that the earth is stationary and is a flat plane. And I say we all know because I'm speaking to the ones that's in the know. But of course, we're going to have trolls and shills that come across this video and want to have their 2 cents. Here's an article that I'm going to start off with, because August 21st, your whole idea of the globe will be shattered, okay? The most ancient and accurate system of astronomy on the planet, or the solar eclipse on the planet, on the plane, is the Vedic astrology, okay? And it says that solar eclipses are not caused by the moon coming in front of the sun, as astronomers believe. Rather, the moon is described as being further away than the sun. And what happens at that time of a solar eclipse is the moon goes behind the sun, and a dark planet or body or light source, which is dark, called Rahu, comes between the sun and the earth. So what are they telling you here is that, contrary to what most scientists or modern day astronomers believe, that, or what they put out there, NASA and mainstream media tells you that the eclipse is caused by the moon passing in front of the sun, therefore causing a shadow, and we do not see the moon because it's blocking out the sunlight, which causes the eclipse, as this picture here is depicting. Let's just depict that picture in the left-hand corner as that. That's what they're trying to say happens. That black body is the moon, okay? Now, we know that that's not. Now, I know and we know that that's not true. What really happens is the dark body, or the black sun, okay? And we've got countless references to the black sun. If you search YouTube, I'm not going to put up any link. You want to find knowledge, you search it for yourself. Look on YouTube or Google, wherever you trust your source of information, and you'll find information on the black sun, okay? Now, this body is what comes in front of the sun, and the sun cannot shine through it, all right? Because it's the sun, but the opposite of the sun. The sun is full of light. This body is full of darkness. The sun cannot shine through it, therefore causing the effect of an eclipse, as you see in the left-hand corner of this picture depicting right here, okay? Now, this causes the eclipse, and we will witness this on August 21st, 2017, okay? Now, at this time, the moon passes slightly above the sun, okay? Now, this is why we do not see the moon on the new moon every month, okay? It's because the moon goes, how do I explain this? The moon goes behind the sun, okay? The moon travel along the same elliptic plane as the sun, but at certain times the moon goes behind the sun. Okay, that is why we do not see the new moon every month. If this was the case, if this was not the case, then there's no reason why we shouldn't be seeing the new moon every month as it travels along the same line as the sun and crosses, so they say, in front of the sun every month, causing the new moon. We don't see it for 2 days, right? Now, this would be every month we would be able to see the new moon every month, okay? But this is not the case because the moon passes behind the sun, okay? This is what causes the new moon every month for 2 days. Now, let me share another picture here. This is according to astrology, okay? Now you have to know your astrology in order to know your flat stationary Earth and the plane you're living in and what causes these things. Now, this is a chart of August 21st at 10:30 a.m. roughly, when the eclipse is supposed to start, okay? Now, if the eclipse is going to start at 10:30 a.m., we can clearly see the sun is in the 11th house, okay? And the moon is also in the 11th house. But it's saying that the sun is 28 degrees on the ecliptic and the moon is 28 degrees on the ecliptic, okay? Now, these, like I said, is traveling on the same ecliptic plane. Now, if the moon caused the eclipse of the sun, then the moon should be a little lower than the sun so that it passes in front of the sun, right? But it's not. At that time, the moon goes behind the sun, okay? I believe it's 4 degrees behind the sun, the ecliptic, okay? Now, as you can see right next to the moon, that gray shaded circle with 2 balls at the end, that's Rahu. Now, that's 24 degrees on the ecliptic. That's 4 degrees below the sun. So there you have it. On that time, Rahu and the other there's Rahu and I believe six other orbs that are dark bodies that you cannot see, that are in the atmosphere or sky or celestial or whatever you want to call it. Now, Rahu is the one that passes beneath the sun. As you can clearly see, it's 24 degrees, which is 4 degrees lower than the sun. So Rahu is the one that passes below the sun, causing the eclipse. Now, for those who have eyes, will see. And for those who don't, I'm sorry, on August 21st, you get your wake-up call, because the sun and the moon travels together. The sun and the moon, what I mean by that is the sun and the moon does not retrograde, okay? They do not go backwards. They travel in the same motion, the same, I believe it's clockwise motion.